Supply trains all my life. Me and Harper here. We're hobos. Today we're going to give homage to the supply chain. You can see we've got our little campfire. We're waiting on the train, so we will welcome you as you join us as we wait for the train. We want to tell you a story, and we'd like to sing you a song today, if that's all right. There's always work to be done when it comes to the supply chain. Once upon a time, there was a monstrous mean man. And he lived way out in the prairie, all alone by himself, except he had a wife. And by and by she died. And the phone kept a-ringing. And he took it, he toted her way out in the prairie. And he buried her. Well, she had a golden arm. All solid gold from the shoulder down. He was powerful, mean. Powerful. And that night he couldn't sleep because he wanted that golden arm so bad. When it come midnight, he took his lantern. For lack of lantern, we can't light any fires in here. He took his lantern and he shoved out through the storm. And he dug her up and he got that golden arm. And he bent down his head against the wind and he plowed and plowed and plowed through the snow. Then all of a sudden he stopped. And he said, "My land, what is that?" And he listened, and he listened. And the wind begins wailing and wheezing, sing-song. And you hear way back yonder, where the grave is, you hear a voice. You hear a voice all mixed up in the wind, you can't hardly tell them apart. There's so much music going on. Who got my golden arm? And he's dancing through the snow. And he begins to shiver and shake and he says, oh my land. And the wind blow the lantern out. Poof. And the sleep blow in his face, almost choke him to death. And he starts plowing knee deep through the storm. He's almost dead, he's so scared. And pretty soon he hear the voice again. And it's coming after him. Who got my golden arm? When he gets to the pasture, you hear it again, closer now and a coming. It's coming way back there in the storm. When he get to the house, he rush upstairs, jump into bed, and he covers up, head and ears, and he lay there shivering and shaking. He's so scared. And the way out there, you hear it again. And a coming. And by, he hear pat, pat, pat. It's a coming upstairs. Then he hear the latch, and he know it's in the room. Then pretty soon he knows it's a standing by the bed. Then he knows it's a bending down over him. And he can't scarcely get his breath. Then he seemed to feel something cold right down most against his head. Then the voice say right at his ear, who got my golden arm? You got it! Thank you. That was written by Mark Twain. This is my friend here, Harper. He's going to help me sing along, but he's not going to sing. This is homage to the supply chain. I work on the supply chain, Daddy, laying out the strategy. Don't the pipeline good look good, Papa? Bringing in parts for me. Don't the constraint report satisfy all my needs? And my forecast work right when it's building up the inventory. Allocation time is coming. The warehouse is filled with stock. I want to fill my orders, but I cannot beat the clock. I want to raise up my turns. I don't want to upset the boss. And don't say I never helped you when your order got lost. Well, I work in the warehouse, Daddy. I can't buy a thrill. Yeah, I've been shipping all day, Papa, trying to get my orders filled. Well, I got a bunch of parts as tall as a hill. And if I don't make it, you know my teammates will. Take it, Harper.
Great job, guys.